about this win in spite of 20-plus turnovers?
Yeah, well, I'm glad to get the win, regardless of how it came. It was incredibly ugly, and the turnovers were the biggest part of that. That's all we've worked on in the last week in practices, taking care of the ball. Simple, fundamental things, passing, catching, 1-on-1, 2-on-2, 3-on-3, no dribbles, one dribble, so it's so frustrating to see us go right back out there and turn the ball over. But I'm to come away with a win in spite of that is really big for our team. Last weekend we probably played better and had 2 losses to show for it, and so we needed the win regardless of what the stat sheet looks like.
What do you think that the team was doing out there to make up for that?
Well, competing, wanting to win. I think I saw a determination to win down the stretch that you have to have, especially when you're trying to get over the hump or dig yourself out of a tough valley that you're in from 3 losses in a row. And so I'm real proud of our guys for finding a way to do that. Obviously, the defensive numbers give us a chance. I think there are a lot of times that we've sat in this room after games and talked about how we shouldn't have to play perfectly to win games. Well, this is a great indication that that's exactly true. We didn't play perfectly offensively. We didn't have a great night. Our shooting percentage was fine, but we didn't have a great night. But defensively, we kept ourselves in the game, and that's why we won it. That's the difference in our team now and in our teams, earlier this year and pretty much all of last year.
Anything specifically? I know you're going into this game. You said you got to stop Craig and Green. If they play well, it's tough to beat them. And they didn't shoot well.
Yeah.
At least tonight. What did you do specifically against them?
We didn't really change how we guard people. They got our total attention. I feel like we were well prepared. I think our guys were locked in on the scouting report and what was coming their way. But you still have to go out. I was concerned before the game actually that we were so prepared that they were just kind of go through the motions defensively, And I said, I don't want to see that. I really want you to grind it out, dig in, really be intentional about stopping the play. And those guys had an off night. I don't think we can give ourselves total credit for their shooting percentage, but I do think we deserve a little bit.
Talk about Adam a little bit. Past couple of games, struggled losing the ball and not making his shots. Talk about what he was able to do out there.
Yeah, that was huge to have him back in what we're accustomed to seeing from him. And 19 points on 12 shots is very good numbers. He only has 2 assists on the stat sheet. I thought he had more than that. He kicked it out several times. Maybe we missed the shot or didn't get a shot up. But the more he understands that his effort offensively to get open and demand the ball helps our team, then the better we're going to be. And he may not get the shot opportunities himself, but it just creates so much opportunity for everybody else. And if it's all about what the team wants, and I think it is for him, then that's the route you take.
Finally, what do you take from this moving into UTSU and getting a little momentum?
Yeah, well, it'll be a completely different game, as you know, because of how they play. It'll be pretty, low possession game, a lot of zone offense, I anticipate. But what you take from it is confidence, I hope, and it's just human nature when you lose a game and you naturally go to a place of what's wrong, what are we going to do, are we ever going to win another one, and so it just takes that monkey off your back. And so what we have to do now is rest on what won us this game, and come back Saturday and dig in again and see if we can get the same result.